Vijayanagara Empire. Let us now discuss the cultural contributions of Vijayanagara Empire, beginning with its administration. Vijayanagara Empire had strong central administration and it adopted decentralized administrative system. In the administration, there were many ministers to assist the king and leaders of local provinces. The king was the supreme judiciary. For the administration purpose, kingdom was divided into provinces, provinces into regions, regions into cities, and cities into village groups. 1/6 of land revenue was collected. It was major income and trade tax, profession tax, road tax, fair tax, export tax, and tribute in cash were other incomes. During the reign of Vijayanagara, infantry, cavalry, elephant, and cannon divisions were the prominent divisions in the army. Moving on to its social status. During Vijayanagara period, child marriage, sati system, and devdasi systems were in practice. Moving on to its social status. Monogamy was in practice, but rich people and kings were following polygamy. Women were respected. We shall now look into its economic status. Agriculture was the main occupation. Rice, maize, sugarcane, and cotton crops were the major crops. Kings of Vijayanagara encouraged agriculture through building tanks and wells. They had trade links with other countries and rice, cotton, clothes, iron, diamonds, sugar, musk, sandal, and spices were exported. Horse, silk clothes, makmal clothes were imported. Vijayanagara was the international business center for diamonds. Cloth weaving was the important industry. We shall now look into its literary achievements. During the reign of Vijayanagara, literature of Sanskrit, Telugu, and Kannada developed immensely. Vidyaranya wrote books like Shankara Vijaya and Sarvadarshan Sangraha in Sanskrit. His brother Sayanacharya also wrote books called Vedartha Prakasha and Ayurveda Sudhanidhi. Gangadevi wrote Madhura Vijayam. Praudadevaraya wrote great drama called Sudhanidhi. Krishnadevaraya wrote Jambavati Kalyana, Madalasa Charitam, and Rasamanjari. Kumara Vyasa's Gadugina Bharata, Ratnakara Varni's Bharatesha Vaibhava, Chamarasa's Prabhulinga Leela were significant literary works in Kannada. Lakkanna's Shiva Tattva Chintamani, Bhima poets, Basava Purana were the contributions to the Veerashaiva literature. Krishnadevaraya encouraged Telugu literature. Because of this, he got the title called Andhra Bhoja. He himself was a poet and he wrote Amukta Malyada in Telugu. We shall now know the religious equality maintained by the Vijayanagara kings. Kings of Vijayanagara kingdom were great followers of religious tolerance. They built a mosque in their capital. Bukkaraya solved the problems between Jains and Vaishnavas, and it is known by the Shravana Belagola inscription of 1368 CE. Barbosa, who visited Vijayanagar during the reign of Krishnadevaraya, stated that any Christian, Jew, Muslim, Hindu or person of any religion can live happily in Vijayanagara kingdom because these kings respect all. Let us now know about the art and sculpture of Vijayanagara Empire. Great historian Percy Brown, on observing the temples, monuments and sculptural statues, stated that art and sculpture of Vijayanagara was the evolutionary form of Dravidian style. How then were temples built? Temples of that period were built with strong granite rocks. Kalyana Mantapa of Virupaksha Temple in Hampi, Hazara Ramaswamy Temple, Vittala Swami Temple, Krishna Swami Temple, Kamala Mahal, Sringeri's Vidyashankar Temple are some important temples which were built during their rule. Kalahasti, Sri Shaila, Tirupati, Chidambaram, Srirangam, Kumbakonam, Kanchi, and in other places, art and sculpture of Vijayanagara can be found. Purandara Das and Kanaka Das contributed a lot to the field of literature. Let us now check our understanding. Question 1. How was the kingdom divided for administration purpose? Answer. For administration purpose, kingdom was divided into provinces, provinces into regions, regions into cities, and cities into village groups. Question 2. Which are the books written by Krishnadevaraya? Answer. Krishnadevaraya wrote Jambavati Kalyana, Madala Charitam, and Rasamanjari.